The Static HV is a top SMG, so a lot of creators are making videos on it. That being said, you're probably confused on the one to use. So I went through all the videos and created what I think is the #1 Static HV build in the game. Which this build is also meta in Warzone. That's what I've been trying to do recently or the past month is like, make a build that's meta in multiplayer and Warzone. And a lot of the times, like all the SMGs are going to be the same. ARs are when things get a little bit different. And so what I found on this gun is that it's so much more responsive when you do add the jar routes, 8 long barrel. It's just going to maximize that damage range, but the main reason is for the bow velocity. The higher bow velocity, the better ping it's going to feel like you're on. We are losing a little bit of our mobility, which is a little bit annoying, but we are going to be using other attachments to mitigate those cons. And then we also do get some aiming idle stability, and so now the sights aren't really going to sway as much. There are a few different good builds for this thing. Like I really like the suppressed barrel on here. Basically, no matter the attachments you add, this gun is still going to be meta in the game. Very easy to use gun. Just overall, I really like that long barrel. Next up is going to be a attachment that you're going to be rocking on every single build. I really don't see why you would rock it unless, I guess you would maybe not use it if you don't need the recoil control, since the quartermaster does lower your sprint to fire and your ADS speed. It's just hard to miss out on these cons. I mean, these pros like 10%, 10%, then 23%. That is absolutely incredible. Makes the gun so easy to use. We know this gun has a decent amount of recoil, bounces side to side a lot. This attachment is like built for this gun. So now we have a lot of damage range. The sights aren't really going to sway, and there's no side to side bounce. Like you can use it like an AR. I really do like the iron sights. We are going to be adding a optic today, and you guys will see why, but I honestly really like the iron sights. So I'm kind of curious in the comments if you like the gun with the sight or with the iron sights. Because the barrel is going to be bringing down our mobility, we need to bring that back up. So I'm going to be adding the XRK edge. Definitely try out the paracord grip. I don't think this build really needs more recoil control, but if you do want that, you can run this one. This one gives you horizontal recoil control, sprint to fire speed, aiming idle stability, and aim walking steadiness. And so now the gun is just super easy to use. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It's just the reason I don't really think we need it is because we're getting a lot more benefits with the XRK. For one, we get a little bit more movement speed. I guess crouch movement speed doesn't matter. We get a little bit more ADS movement speed, and then I guess the paracord, you could make a case why this one would be better. I feel better with the XRK. I feel so much better, and I think a lot of you guys would also feel a lot better. DR6, also a great attachment on here. It's just I don't think you really need more sprint to fire speed, and so this is just what I prefer right now. Next up, we are going to be going over to the stock, and you guys got two different options. If you're rocking this build and you're missing your shots, run the FSS Guardian stock. This is going to give you fire aim and stability and gun kick control. Those are the two main factors for recoil control, as well as just some base recoil control. You guys can see 10% around the board, across the board, losing a little bit of our ADS speed and our accuracy, which honestly, you're not going to notice that too much. I guess there's 3 options for the stock. If I'm on a tiny map like Shipment or in Warzone, a lot of time I'll run the no stock, even though we're losing a lot of our recoil control. It's just the no stock. Like, look at those benefits. So much mobility, so much handling, a lot of accuracy. Like, it makes the gun feel so light. It's just a little bit bouncy. And so a good middle ground between the Guardian and the no stock is to add the light stock. The light stock will give us a lot of mobility. It's going to give us ADS speed. It's only going to bring down about 8% of our recoil gun kick control. And so now you guys can see we can move around very, very fast, and the ADS speed's still very good on the gun, and there really isn't any recoil. With a little bit of practice, you can easily use it at long range. And this next attachment, personal preference completely. You guys can see with this stock, you actually can't run a rear grip. The ammunition, if you could add the high grain rounds, I definitely would add them, but I think they knew what they were doing. Like, they don't want to make it too broken. And so if you are going to run any of these, I'd probably just run over pressure to give the enemies more flinch. A laser is good. I just recently haven't been really liking lasers. I just don't like when the enemy sees my laser, and the sprint to fire speed is already good enough. You don't really need a faster one than that. Solar flare is a good way to get more sprint to fire without really having something that the enemies can see. So what I'm rocking in the gameplay is going to be the Jack Glasses optic. Gives us a little bit of fire aim and stability, so now the gun is going to be a little bit easier to use. And we got 3 MGBs today. Like, insane. Right there, we just beating the targets across the range. The sight honestly makes the gun really easy. Keep in mind, what I really like in Warzone is going to be the no stock on there, and then another like no recoil build is the one with the Guardian. But now you guys can see if we run the no stock or the Guardian, you can go over, you can take off the optic, you can go over to the rear grip. If you run the Guardian, probably add the Warcot just so you get a little bit more sprint to fire speed. You guys can kind of do whatever you want. So this is another good build. And then if I do run the no stock, usually I will add actually a little bit more recoil control, or I'll take off that for an optic. Hopefully that wasn't too confusing. Try to give you guys a couple different options because it really depends on like the map and the mode, the skill of the enemies. If you're in Warzone or multiplayer, there's a lot of factors within the build. Here's my secondary, and let's get into it. No, buddy, you can't just sit there and wait for me, you absolute prick. Gotta figure out where these dudes are coming from. They're playing a little bit slow right now. I think they know if they play slow, it's gonna mess me up. Oh, I think they're all just going on like big flanks. That guy saw me, it just booked it the other way. What the hell? That's crazy. We got a couple people in the middle. There we go. Oh shit, thank God I had enough ammo. Oh bro, how? You're just at the prequel, my guy. Oh, actual pocket AR. Or maybe it's just, that's just how every sub is in every game now. The ARs in this game though are just like way stronger than all the... Actually no, I take that back because the Super E is insane. I'm just thinking of it in like ranked play. Like the ARs are just so dominant over the subs in ranked. Bro, I wish we had one more attachment for this thing, like another extended mag or something. Because I make this build, and I always have a free attachment, basically. That's why we are actually running the optic, is because I didn't know what to use for the last attachment. Like, I actually don't mind the iron sights on this thing. I think the iron sights are kind of clean. Oh my god, no, we're actually dead. We survived that? Well, if I survive that, I can survive anything. Dude, the swarm. Oh, that kid's about to be raging. That kid's about to be raging. I don't know which player it is, though. Oh, he's below us. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Wait, where's this dude at? Yo, that's the knifer? Oh, buddy. I don't like you. I don't want to push up too much. If we had an AR, it'd be a little bit different. There we go. No! I'm not gonna question anything. Oh, what's the boys guy? Thank you. I needed that advanced UV. I don't know what the hell's going on in this match. Bro, I am mind blown I survived the other engagement. All headshots. He's cheating because he's better than me. He's cheating because he has thumbs. Oh, that's the MGB. Oh, now I'm gonna go actually aggressive on them. Gotta go. Has to go. This should not be in Call of Duty. You know what's funny is that people rip on me for like destroying a kid in game. I'm like, so if there's a kid in my game, bro, stop! If there's a kid in my game, am I supposed to just back out? Like, do I just not play? No, I gotta show him the real world. That's why I got put into the lobby. Okay, that knife just needs to retire. Like I was saying, overall great updates. Been having a great time. I'm gonna go on the other new map. Hopefully they're not too repetitive. I know I've been playing on them a bunch, but been just, you know, doing whatever's super fun. Honestly, I could go on the small map mosh pit too, though, since they just updated the look of those, so they seem new. Teammates, use your brain. You know, fun fact, if you want to be a above average player, all you got to do is, for one, don't knife, and for two, use your radar. Your radar tells you, you know, drop the MGB. But I'm gonna see if I can get a couple more kills, assert a little bit more dominance, make them a little bit more angry. Well, I didn't even know you can get up there. Oh yeah, use like your surroundings a lot. That's like one thing I'm trying to work on, is use it. The hell? using more of my surroundings. Okay, let's just end the game right here. I'm losing all the hype, losing all the energy. Next gameplay is gonna be better. We're gonna go on the scrapyard one. That map you can get some insane spawn traps. And I still have like more builds for this gun. This is just like one of the ones I've been really liking. Oh, every single person's got explosives, but you know who's got the big explosive? Let's go. Let's go. Nasty. We're losing alpha already? Motherfucker said we don't need C flag. Let's just go straight for the A. I always think that's so funny when people instantly flank and start capturing the opposite flag. It's actually a really common thing. Like, I see that all the time. They'll skip their flag to then get your flag immediately. It actually could be big brain move then, because like if you're going for the opposite, actually no, because then you don't know where the enemies are coming from. It's all Call of Duty. It's a game of spawns, of knowing where the enemy's gonna spawn. So if you have all the flags, how are you gonna know where they're gonna be spawning? Oh, you got pissed. No, I got pissed. Nope, I don't like piss. I basically mastered all the spawns on this map though already. Took me about 2 games of playing this and I mastered all the spawns. At any given time, I basically know where the enemies are at. Because they spawn in there. They spawn down here and they spawn over there. Just gotta watch out a little bit. Sometimes I'm like, I don't think I'm in the enemy's line of sight, but then I'm clearly in their line of sight. That guy's him. Bro, it's hard to not want to run like the no stock on this thing. But then it's like kind of hard to use at long range. Or it's like I want to use the iron sights, but then I'm like, well, I only have like 3 attachments on the gun then. Yo, we're on a 22 already? Let's go, boys. Let's freaking get it. Honestly, I think I'm going to do a 3rd gameplay because I don't want to have to wait like 2 weeks to make another video on this gun before I use it again. Imagine I choke this though. Somehow. Miss all my shots still. I would just run up there, but they have like a weird advantage at times, so I'm just going to play it a little bit safer. Get some side swipes in there. I know what they're spawning down there and they're spawning over here. But it's like right when you blink is when they come out of the spawn. Okay, teammates, if you guys... Oh, shit! If you guys can get an advance... Actually, I got the advanced. We're good. Oh, my teammates are... World... Oh, my God, Kira. The triples are in. Now we know where they're all at. AFK strats. Gonna pre-fire. There we go. Oh, that's the AFK, man. This map is just so small. You can be AFK and you'll die over and over. MGB though, boys. Are they AFK now? God damn it. I think they do that on purpose. They're like, oh, this guy's slamming. We're probably gonna be in a YouTube gameplay. Let's go AFK to make him look bad. And I'm playing against like top 250s iridescents every day. Crimson's a lot of the time too, but if you look at their calling cards, they're always like iridescents. Like they have all the iridescent like skins and everything. So like, are they still crimson if they have the iridescent stats? You know what I mean? Or I guess like the calling card and stuff. But they won't see me dropping a nuke. I'm just gonna let that guy go. They will. People hop in the stream and then they'll see me not dropping a nuke in ranked. Or like, you know, not getting like a bunch of 10 gun streaks and shit like that. Basically not slamming lobbies. Like I'm going like neutral a lot of the time. Sometimes negative and sometimes double, triple positive. You know, it varies a lot of the time. And they're like, oh, see, you're dog shit at the game because you can't do what you're doing right now against iridescence. I'm like, brother, it never works like that. Like in professional matches, when someone gets a double kill, the crowd is like super hyped. Which, given, you know, professional matches, but still the same thing kind of applies. Like those professionals are playing against people their skill level. Like they're so good that, yeah, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm trying to describe that in the best way. Like obviously, if you want to do this to a lobby, you got to be better than the lobby, and that's just how it is. Bro, it's not registering. There we go. Bless you. Bless you because you heard me sneeze. That's how it should be. It's like if you sneeze, bro, someone's got that sneeze on everybody around you. You better bless everyone that they're not going to get sick. I think he's good, right? He stopped slaves. Great guy. I guess every president's definitely done bad things. Like, I would assume every single president has done things that they would get put in jail for, most likely. It's just who gets pressed and who gets cut and who gets terminated. I always like to kind of top off the gameplays with that. Well, we couldn't even do the no stock. Oh my god, we actually outsmarted him. You already know he's triggered. Oh, the pre-fires are in. Enjoyable game. Great map. I wonder how... Oh, shit. I'd be sick if we got, like, 10 new maps a season. It would actually feel like a completely new game. But that's, like, a lot of resources there. Watch Hilo. I keep like accidentally calling in my nuke. Oh, I can't slide. 178. My teammate's talking. I meant to slide. Bro, that's okay. See, this thing has such a big magazine that a lot of the time you do dead slide with it. It's better if you just kind of, you know, don't slide around the place. Let's go on this MGB though. Let's go. Too simple. I wish the DNA was in here, but I also wish... I'm also glad the DNA's in the game. This thing is done broken. Done broken! The MGB is done broken. It always kills me every time. I don't know why. Yo, we got some classic... What is this map called again? What is this map? I don't know. I like this map though. I don't like that vent. I don't like you either. I love you though. Wait, that doesn't make sense. What am I? I'm tweaking. Oh my god, he's got sledgehammers. Bro, there's so many cool random things in this game. Just like random knives and sledgehammers. And I hate them all, but it's cool to see. Like... Definitely one of my favorite Call of Duties and like one of my favorite years of just making content. Like actually every day. Oh my god. Nope. I'm talking good things about the game, but then like random things start happening like shock charges. They should make it so you can like cancel out the shock charge. Like make it like have a skill gap. Bop. Oh my god. Oh my god, they got so many nades and I don't have EOD on, so I can't survive any of those. That guy's waiting. He's probably got... He's definitely a sledgehammer. Yep. Yep. That guy's a sledgehammer. Like I was saying, though. One of my most enjoyable years of Call of Duty on the game. Wake up every day. I'm like, oh my god. I get to play some multiplayer and make a video on it. Bro, that skin... It's funny. A lot of the skins nowadays... Massive heads. Insane heads. So, like, I usually don't buy those ones because I'm like, I'm not trying to have the whole world see me. You know what? I want an operator with some cool ass hands. That's what we need. Need to bring back the cool hands. Like this operator I have. Actually, no, this one's sick. There's one that I have when I'm on the other team. The skin looks really sick. It's like a Chinese mask and it's like biting onto like a wooden stick or something. And my accuracy right now is so bad. Like low-key embarrassing that it's this bad. But the hands and like the arms aren't that cool, so I don't really like it. We're both doing the same thing. We're both not gonna push that. 24. Oh my god. Thank you. Swarm. Thank you. Bro, they're too slow for me, man. Okay, you know what? Now we gotta go full X Games mode, full aggressive mode. Damn, I did not think I died on like a 27 right there. First death though, so we're still chilling. Advanced UAV. Gotta figure out where the enemies are at. That's all it is. That's the guy that killed me off my streak. That's the guy. Bro, Swarm, calm down, Swarm. The Swarm is like a dog that just saw like a bird or a squirrel. Disgusting. No! This man! He's the best shotgun player in the game! Don't fuck with Buffalo! Whoa! Like, it looked like he was farther away, low-key, I'm not even gonna lie. That's also one thing about playing on higher FOV is that you have like depth perception a little bit messed up. I'm on like 105 right now. Was at 109, but it's 105 right now because a little bit easier in ranked play to do well with a lower FOV. Because the multiplayer, you don't really need a heavy one. Is this guy? Oh, my teammate was like knifing me. I was like, bro, what? He's probably pissed that he's not even playing the game. He's just spectating. My whole team feels like me growing up when I was going over to my friend's house. Because I never had Xbox Live or anything, so but my buddies didn't. So I'd go over there to go play games, but I'd basically just like end up watching him play. I was perfectly fine with it. I can't believe that's the thing. Like I could never. I guess I could like watch people play it now, but it kind of after an hour, I'm like, yo, give me the controller. No, that's Buffalo. Okay, the accuracy's getting a little bit better. $21. Is there a guy behind that table? Swarm again? I'm so sorry. We got the advance, so I just gotta stay at range. I know I can win the gunfight against every single one of them, unless they have a shotgun. So I'm just gonna rush them. Oh, is this shotgun man? Yeah, the guy that was coming behind me was shotgun guy. You know, I've noticed there's a lot of newer players on the game. There's also a lot of more hackers, and that's because of the game being on Game Pass now. So it's like a hacker can just get the Game Pass and then make a million accounts. So if their account gets banned, you know, they still have the Game Pass or something like that. Unless it doesn't work like that. There's the MGB though. If you haven't already, if you're watching this point of the video, you probably enjoy it somewhat. So make sure you subscribe. Put the noties on to notify whenever the best classes are out. Bro, I don't know why the game just got so smoky. I swear these optics, like, it's easier to detect the enemies, like, see the name tags. Maybe I'm just bugging, but I messed up the move and we still killed him that fast. Still have a lot of time left in this game to where we could probably get one more MGB, and that's Buffalo. Yep. Fucking Buffalo. Actually, if you see to this part of the video, leave a comment saying L Buffalo. Now, I know you're an absolute goat. And it may seem like I don't read all the comments. I definitely do. Because I actually have the notifications on my phone. So whenever you leave a comment, for example, I leave a... Bro, fuck! This is the best feeling on the entire earth in Call of Duty. You hate the enemies. You hate a specific one of them. And you can just completely shatter them. I'm just going to let them capture that. Oh, well, they got the SAEs. See, I just had the urge to like run past that area. Boom, now we're good. Boom. Yeah, 1 kill. Okay, actually, I gotta do this pretty soon. Got a big cruise coming in, so I'm just gonna call my cruise. I was gonna wait till like 240 or something, but we're all good. We're all good. Damn. Can't do nothing. MGB. Oh, it actually killed the... Oh! Okay, it just shoots rockets down. I don't know how I figured this out 2 years later, but it just shoots rockets down, and wherever they hit, they hit. It just happens to land on my team, so I think it's working for the ops. Let's see how many kills we got. 171? I think we died like 10 times. Bro, you guys let me get 171 kills? Damn.